Is 6ix9ine really him? Is he like one of the few alpha sent by God to just push forward no matter how much hate he gets? I mean, Daniel Hernandez, 6ix9ine, I think is the perfect example of what to do when you got the whole world going up against you. You know, he just turned 30 and he almost got sentenced to 47 years in jail for not keeping it real. But I mean, those of you who knows what's up. Now, 4 months ago, they recorded this interview with Bank Perspective, and 6ix9ine just did a masterclass on how to put together the correct narrative that everything he did needed to happen. A bunch of people just went up against him. So he showed who are the real snitches, and we got to stop blaming him. So we got the #1 street dude here, Bank, who trying to call out 6, try to call him out. And this was beautiful the way it went down. Let me play the clip and pause it every now and then, give you guys my perspective, because the way that he took down Banks is just historic. It needs to be played in every school and every computer screen. Everybody needs to see this, how to take down a street dude. When you yourself are trying to be loyal to the streets, and the street went up against 6ix9ine. And we get to see that the street is now real. Fighting and living for yourself is the truth. For yourself and your family. Anyway, nice car, by the way, and nice pool. Be honest.
What you mean? I can't say, because if I was in the street, I'm gonna keep it a break with you. If I'm in the street, that come with it. That's just what it is, bro. If I'm in the street, I wouldn't have never been no rapper trying to hang with no gang in the first place. So I can't put myself in your shoes, never, dog.
Put yourself 10 seconds and answer the question.
I can't put myself.
No lo está viendo, pero esas tablas están cayendo. Tú vas a tener que componer eso otra vez.
And check out the business offer that 6ix9ine gave to Banks. #1, he paid him to go down to the show and make a show. So he got paid off for that. Probably $25K because 6ix9ine got money. Secondly, Banks got to record the video and play it first on his channel before 6ix9ine got to play it on his channel. So he made all that money off of the video clip, of all the views, because it's already got 1 million views. So that's double the bag. $25K to go down there plus all the views. And ultimately, 6ix9ine is a businessman. He went because he destroyed Banks.
Because if some shit come up like that with me, I'm gonna be the nigga they trying to say. It's gonna be a nigga telling on Bank, not Bank. They ain't finna ask me nothing. Right, so the folks don't ask me nothing. They come tell me I'm the one. So I can't put myself in your shoes.
Put yourself in my shoes.
I can't.
5 seconds.
I can't. I'm just keeping the brick with you. I can't. There's no way.
All right, cool. So
there's no way.
If you can't put myself in shoes, you can put yourself in the shoes, right? With actual.
I understand. I understand. I ain't saying I understand, but I can see how you did that.
Bang, I know what you would have.
I can see it.
Nobody
you can't, bro. You can't. You don't know me, dog.
No,
this podcast is something different. This is a different doing this podcast. I know that,
but I'm telling you right now, if you did right by your partners, if you did right by your homies, if you did right by your brothers, and you found out they wasn't loyal to you,
bro, at the end of the day, I'm already thinking. See, I come from a different place anyway. I'm already thinking they ain't loyal anyway, even if they is. You gotta prove loyalty, bro. That shit ain't no word. You gotta prove it, and you can turn into a tomorrow. You can be loyal to me all these days, and tomorrow you decide to be a. So that shit come with it. So I'm already looking for that. It's like that's your first time. So you jumped out the porch and jumped right in that shit with them. You didn't understand what you were getting yourself into. Just giving them a break. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't.
So you
that shit was all a game to you, bro.
So you telling me the streets
Yo, there's no loyalty in it.
No, there's not.
There's not.
No.
There's no loyalty in life, not just the street. Any man you deal with, you got to watch yourself. All right? You got to watch for the openings and what that person's going to do or it's capable of doing to you. And then you got to move accordingly. So it's bad enough that there's no loyalty in real life. At the bottom of the streets, that's like the worst of the worst. There is no loyalty in the street or in life. Everybody gets treated with respect.
So that's a norm to you.
That's a norm. That's what I'm trying to tell
So
you.
you telling me these street rappers that rap
Dame esto.
all this street shit, right?
You got a cool. You
Fuck
got
the
a
rappers.
chosen few that might keep it silent.
You can't.
I'm saying
choose.
like
You
like
can't
if
pick and
it's
choose.
if it's 10, you might
The
got
street-
7 suckers
So
around.
right now you telling me the streets is really no loyalty in it.
None. If it's 10, you might got 7 suckers
So
around.
would you consider yourself street?
No,
No. So you
I ain't got to be in the streets, but I'm gonna respect it because that's where I'm from.
why you respecting something that is
No,
not
I'm
real?
respecting the code that I followed, bruh.
There's
Not
no code.
it was when I was in them. I'm 47 years old.
You see how
No, you
mad
no. Listen
change.
to what I'm saying, bro. You trying to listen to respond instead of actually hearing what I'm saying, bro. When
I'm 46 years old. And he's talking about respecting something that you could fool a kid with, about being loyal, about not snitching. But that's a childish perspective. All right? You grow out of that shit. You just got to look around the streets and seeing who's getting all the girls, who's getting all the money, and who's just following code, helping everybody out except for themselves. So horrible perspective to have. To be loyal to anything.
saying we want each other bitches. When I was coming up in the street, we weren't each other bitches. We weren't backdooring each other. It was us against them. So we didn't get a chance to see a nigga cross a nigga out like that. So that's the code I was standing on. Where we don't cuss in front of old people. We take care of these people. That code, all that shit is gone.
So who you said the game up?
The music.
The music?
The music, for sure. Internet. Cause internet make it so instant that a nigga can't take no accountability. Nigga feel like nigga might have 300 followers and post on Instagram that he got beat up. He feel like the whole world saw it. Now he gotta bring out an alter ego that ain't even him and jump in some shit and ain't even really with it. A lot of these ain't from nowhere.
All right, so I just want.
So that narrative about being honest and keeping it real and keeping it in the streets, it's a selling point. It's an idea you sell to those who don't know any better. All right. So you sort of got to think about it in terms of, let them think about that. Let them be honest. Let them follow code. And behind the scene, I'm just going to do anything that fills my pockets up with money. I'm going to be the smart one while they try to follow code until they figure it out. And once they figure it out, so what? We're not friends anymore anyway. I don't really need them right now.
I just want to understand it from somebody who came up in that era.
Well, let me ask
So,
you
hold
something.
on, the
Let me ask you something. Some of those guys, even though they crossed you, some of those guys are the guys that I'm talking about. Am I right or wrong? They took that shit on chin, whatever it is. All them niggas didn't fold on that case, right?
No.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm asking the question.
What do you mean taking on chin?
I'm saying like, it is what it is. I ain't finna turn too. You got a couple of niggas that did that, right?
Yeah, a couple of turn.
I'm saying, but you got a couple of niggas that didn't.
Yeah.
So those niggas exist, is what I'm telling you.
Understand how the feds work. Not everybody get that deal. You get it?
Man,
You
these niggas call them folk, man. Man, if you got the right shit to tell, boy, get to them folk. Let's keep it a brick if you want to tell.
But this is what I'm saying. Everybody don't get that opportunity.
I'm that
I know
nigga.
you want to keep bringing.
I'm that nigga. But go ahead. Now, I ain't gonna keep bringing that shit up.
Exactly.
I'm just asking you a question.
All right, cool.
I'm asking you a question.
All right.
I'm just letting you know it's
But
niggas like
I
that,
wanna
bro.
I want
My
to.
nigga, long live, free my nigga OG KK. KK just took.
None of them are like that. And as a matter of fact, the realest nigga on the team is the worst. He's the biggest coward that is going to snitch and make sure he doesn't go to jail. make sure that he sent the good guy to jail.
33 the same way.
I want you to understand something. I want you to explain it to me. So what you saying?
You got niggas that's solid.
All right. So I want you to. So the streets don't got no.
The majority of it. Let me break it down to you like this. The risk ain't even worth the reward no more. Back in the day, the risk used to be worth all this bullshit that goes on. Like, I don't give a they come with it.
No.
The shit that come with it ain't worth it no more. That's why smart niggas getting out handling their business. Cause it ain't you ain't got no niggas like that want to grind and get money. I'm talking about the hustling part of it, not just get fake and shoot them up the streets. It ain't no money left in it. You got so that you gonna get some money, but I'm talking a whole different language, bro. Than you understand. Y'all think the internet is the street.
So there was some slick niggas trying to convince the loser, the smart ones, to do all the work, to do all the hard work. And then they were the champions because they didn't have to do shit. All they had to do is convince the smart niggas to do all the work, to pay all the bills. So therefore, they get celebrated. Yeah, they're the smart one. They got the losers to follow a stupid code and go to jail for life. But unfortunately, a lot of the smart niggas wake up.
It's not. It's street shit that happen though. You get killed, you go to jail, but this ain't the streets, bro.
I think the streets that I don't think none of these loyal.
Yup.
But exactly because the internet done took over so much that
he was never loyal. Like I said, only the strong alpha males in the team that were convincing the idiots into taking the hit, into going to jail. They were the only ones winning, right? Those strong alpha smart males, but them days is over.
it ain't no consequences to nothing. Why wouldn't a nigga tell? A nigga got $100 million. I'm just keeping it a brick. Nigga got $100 million. Woo, he's still faking like he want to do some street shit. Why wouldn't he tell? Just get out, delete Instagram, be a regular, be rich. It's no consequences.
So, what's your opinion on the Dirk case?
I think Dirk gonna take it on the chin. If anything happens, I think I pray he come home. I think Dirk ain't finna say nothing.
So let me.
No, Dirk is gonna say anything and everything he gotta say just to get out.
And I hope that age well.
I hope it do too.
Let me see how you look at it, right? You say, yo, 6ix9ine jumped off the porch and just got straight into gangbanging with non-Trey, right?
Yeah.
With the Dirk situation, he knew these partners, his brothers. He knew these before the music, right?
I don't know nothing about that.
Nah, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So what you gonna say to all them kids watching this, right? That grew up gangbanging, grew around brothers. There's kids watching this right now. My question to you is, when Dirk put 50,000 in his brother's hand, he said, yo, when Jam come home, I promise him 50,000, he don't even gotta ask twice. Gave it to him. That's the same that I told him. What advice you give to those kids as gangbanging and think that the street still exists and that loyalty still exists? What you gotta say to them when you see a nigga like that turn on his brother?
Loyal only to you and your fam. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Loyalty to yourself and let everybody else get on board of loyalty to you.
Ain't even when I see a nigga like that turn on his brother, because that shit happen every day, bro. Like,
so tell him it's normal.
I got you.
Tell him that's normal.
No, yeah, it's normal. So that's what comes with this snake shit, sucker shit. You gotta
so
be.
When you want to be a gangster, be a snake. When you want to be a gangster, fuck your man, girl. When you want to be a gangster, just be.
Yeah, I get the point you're trying to make, but you
because
right.
That's what basically. I'm trying to get his perspective. What street is? The streets. What you telling me?
It don't exist no more.
It don't exist
no more. Not that. Listen, let me say this.
It never did.
Because you got select few niggas and select few cities still holding that shit together with codes. You do.
Dumb niggas, yes. You got a couple of dumb niggas who want to be part of the team. And you can't convince people to be part of anything. Or you shouldn't jump into any team, try to be part of any group. You just got to be yourself and continuously win. Just win over and over again. That's it. Let the people that want to roll with you, but according to your rules. You can't just be a followers. Matter of fact, they're a good example of how followers fail. You know, they try to follow and be down, trying to be down with the team. That doesn't work.
I don't know. It just not happened yet. They ain't nothing exposed. You got solid crews, so I ain't gonna take that out like that. But the overall, in general, it's some internet. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just some internet shit, dog. It's just some internet shit.
Not even people on the same sports team follow each other. You got a lot of teams that people are independent, individualized, and they love it that way when people are independently searching for success, searching for them to win, because that's how it should be. You go first because you're winning, the team is winning.
That's all I'm saying. Is like, want the look first, want the validation and the look before the money.
Validation.
So that's always gonna go different ways. That's always gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking you. Like, my whole thing is, I get what you're saying, woo, about your case, all that shit, and about what other niggas did. But listen, what I'm asking you, I want to ask you one question.
All right, hold shit down.
How you feel about you though? For real. Break that down to the people. How you actually feel about you.
Well, I'm right now in the point of my life today, May 8th, on my birthday.
Walk it down.
Birthday, I'm just beyond grateful. I'm beyond grateful. I'm happy. I'm grateful.
They said they recorded this 4 months ago, but he's talking about today, May 8th. The internet is tricky, man. Who do you believe? If they recorded this 4 months ago, how is it possible for him to say May 8th?
For I want to call it a second chance. I'm just grateful for God being with me. We done seen rapper after rapper after rapper die from I say when I came, I'm gonna talk from when I came in the game, 2018 to 2026. We done seen how many rappers die.
Yeah.
I know God has a plan for me, bro.
You lucky.
I know God has a purpose for me. When you say, yo, 6ix9ine, why you do that? I just feel like I gotta save not just the youth, but just open people's eyes. Like, I want you. That's why I say the streets don't exist. I played that street role.
But hold up, let me say this before, because I know I be leaving shit out, bro. I be smoking that weed. I be leaving shit out. But if it's in you, it's in you. And I ain't.
You know what's crazy? If you go with the streets, you're hanging out with a bunch of bum ass niggas that are gonna go to jail or get shot up or get deported, right? But if you go independently, like you do your job or you go to school or training, yes, you're gonna be on your own. All right, you're not gonna be with the crowd because you're not a follower, but you're gonna be in as spectators and just hear about the craziness going on in the streets. You're not part of that crowd. You got a girl to roll with you, and that's all you really need. That one girl. She might come out pregnant, have kids, and now your team is a little bigger. Your team is you, the girl, and the kids. But the point is, you never follow the crowd. It's always going to happen, especially when you're poor. Like, if you're coming up from the bottom. I got so many people that hated me because none of them approved of me. Well, he think he's smart. He going to school. None of the bum ass niggas in the streets try to figure out what the hell I was doing by making all this money, driving around in all these nice cars. They were too busy going up against the cops, keeping it real, selling drugs, getting deported. I got 2 deported cousins because they were keeping it real. You know, they had the whole streets in fear. The cops grabbed them up and sent them back to their country. Period. And now they mad at me. I'm like, nigga, I'm in America. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Talking about to be outside and be street. But if it's in you, you can't, all that growth, you can't grow into no rat. It's just what it is. Them folk go right now, come back and so they want to lock me up for a goddamn anything, a breaking and entering from 20 years ago. If they come do that right now, I gotta take that on the chin. I don't give a fuck I'm no podcast or not. Bank, you did that. If you did.
Not only that, if they come pick you up for a robbery you did 5 years ago, you gotta tell the cops, wait a minute, these other friends of mine were there with me too. Go pick them up. I got you. I give you the names and birthdays, address, social security. I got all of that shit. We all need to go to jail.
I can't say, well, I'm this now, so no, I can't do that.
I mean, but why don't you preach this and
I live it. I don't gotta preach shit, I live it.
I know, but why don't you preach that instead of like
it's funny because all my friends, we knew, like I went to college. So one thing that my friends all said or had is no going to jail. I am not going to jail for you. So keep my name out your mouth. And that's it. If anybody goes to jail and somebody else is involved, I am snitching. Hey, officer, he's right there behind the refrigerator. Or you hiding in the closet. Put him out and drag him to jail.
like I want you to preach that to the OGs in Atlanta.
I do. We do. Everybody do. But you know how that shit go?
How?
What do you mean? I'm saying, bro, niggas ain't preaching on the internet. I can say a whole bunch of shit on the internet and people don't know about a lot of places, not just Atlanta.
No,
a lot of niggas, but I don't do that. That just ain't what I do.
But we can't.
Like, I ain't trying to be in the mix
yo, Bank, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. You from Atlanta. We can't talk about Seattle right now. We can't be talking about Memphis right now.
No, you ain't
we
get
have
what I'm
the
saying,
right because I'm from there.
You
You're from there.
You listen to respond. I'm trying to make a point, bro. What I'm saying is, I really don't give a fuck about what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't. That's your business. I'm not trying to say my opinion because my opinion sticks. My opinion sticks way harder than yours. So if I say my opinion,
it needs to stick with these young kids to know that if you see a problem, you need to call 911 and put out the names. As a matter of fact, at the end of the video, I got a bunch of names I want to put out there, or people that need to go in and celebrate the wins in jail.
Opinion, so to the degree, I don't give a fuck what a do.
I just want you to tell, like when you on the podcast.
Bro, I do. What do you mean you don't watch my shit?
I did. I watched.
You don't watch my shit.
You gotta say, yo, that's his business. Like you don't know what homie been. You don't know what homie been through.
Bro, who? I ain't just saying that about name. I'm not a nigga. That's his business.
Nah, I said when 21 Savage.
Bro, you can't tell me what the fuck I gotta say.
No.
What I'm saying is, listen. What I'm saying.
You can't say that here and I say it.
But
there.
I will say it to them. I ain't just tell you that's somebody else's business. Rewind it back. I ain't say that they business. I ain't say that. I said that's how I feel. Like it's business. I don't give a fuck about your business. You in their business because they saying your name.
Yeah, no, they saying my name, so I get in their business.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all in the business of rap, bro, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I can't do that. I can't be sitting here saying, hell yeah, this nigga told, this nigga told. No, because I ain't.
I'll be sitting saying, yo, that man is about to do 47 years. Ha ha. We got him. The real niggas got him.
I ain't ready what come with that. A nigga can get upset and feel like they want to do something, then that make me have to do something and go to a place I don't want to go. I ain't on that.
Jail?
I want to get in the story though.
Yeah. Life in
you know
prison.
What I'm saying? I'm just keeping the brick. I want to get the story. That's what I'm here for. I'm taking on the full responsibility of my role. I'm a media, what you call it?
Media podcast.
Yeah, journalist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a brick. So I ain't finna get in no shit, bro. I ain't a nigga that's gonna be online. And any nigga man's trying to be the real nigga police.
Why are you talking bad about 6ix9ine? Saying that he a snitch. He doing wrong. He a big ass snitch. When we know that being a snitch is the correct thing to do for yourself. All right? Burn it to the ground. We got to get out of this problem. Snitch on everybody.
Ain't that?
All right, but like I said,
I just show this shit by being this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe in certain shit. I can't say who did what wrong, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a brick. Like I said, everybody got their favorite rat that they gonna kind of look at it like, shit, he really ain't do nothing wrong.
But like I said,
everybody has that person.
I watched the whole Young Thug interview you did, and the or just straight lie to your face?
I don't know if he lying. That's his perspective. I don't know if he lying.
You don't know?
I know if he lying. What he say? Then I know he
I
lying.
never said nothing, and he then told a cop, take my number. You need to be like, yo, how many bitches in the world you want to take a police number? He just lying in your face, and you not.
I can't say what that man thoughts was when he said that shit. How the fuck I know? Them ain't facts. You said it's facts, TV. You can't speak speculation. You done been in that courtroom. They don't talk.
Speculation?
What you mean? I'm saying you can't say what he was thinking.
Nina.
Yo, that's when 6ix9ine just stood on his ground, stood on 010 and said, speculation, check out the video. Everything's recorded in 4K. Tell me I don't see what I'm seeing. Tell me I can't see what I'm looking at.
Bang, come on. Bro.
I'm just saying.
Yo, Bang, come
bro,
on.
You ain't got to play none of that shit.
You don't want to hear it?
What? No, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm saying, but you can't say what he was thinking, bro. Bro, you infatuated with these, bro. Get back on your bag, bro. Do what you were doing, bro. Pause that shit, man.
Look at my bag.
It don't matter. That shit don't matter, bro. That shit don't matter. I ain't saying you ain't got no paper. It don't matter because it's something.
They try to diss 6ix9ine talking about he ain't got no gas. And he said, check out my car. What are they talking about? No gas.
That you feel like if you expose other niggas and put them in the same
No,
light.
it's not that. It just have the same energy you have for me.
But you been doing it. But you on tour doing it?
Huh?
You been doing this shit on Vlad, on this, on that. You on tour?
No, it's not a tour. It's just saying.
You getting it out?
No.
When is it gonna stop? When do it stop?
No.
When do it stop? You handle your business.
No, the apology gotta be as loud as the disrespect
Who's
was.
gonna apologize to you?
All these.
You think a nigga gonna apologize?
You know why they can't? Pride, and pride getting killed.
But how nigga apologize? They got their own perspective on what they thinking.
It's not perspective. It's they bend and break the rules when it's convenient for them. Yo, Bank.
But
like
you
I
did
said,
the same shit. You still say that's an excuse. My baby mama got. That's their excuses, bro.
that's not excuses or facts.
I'm saying those facts, but you still using those facts as an excuse.
So this it's not an excuse.
To tell, it is, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
And
Because if nigga ask you why you tell what you say, bro, them niggas, my baby mama, that's why I told that.
Yo, Bank,
the reason why I did something is an
that's
excuse.
not an excuse.
The reason why you did something is an excuse,
Any person with logic would have did that. Any person with logic. You got to be a straight dumbass.
Hoes is hoes, man. Did you still with that girl who did that?
No, that was my baby mom.
Oh, but did you still with her?
Huh?
Okay.
So would you respect me if I was still with her? Or would you look at me like a herd?
100.
Would you respect me?
100%.
Would you respect me?
No,
exactly. So what the fuck are we talking about?
What do you say?
Bank, you just said, are you still with her? I said, no, I'm not.
I walk these niggas down. I love it when he says that. Let's see.
I didn't say but you didn't tell on her.
She didn't commit no crime.
I'm just saying, like, so what you do to get back at her? You still what you do to get back at her?
Huh?
But that really wasn't no bar. That wasn't no bar,
That
bro.
was a bar.
No, it wasn't,
you
man.
just said
I walk shit down. I don't know how to say it like he does. I walk shit down. Nigga.
Bank, you just said, yo.
What did you do to get back at her?
Are you still
what
with her?
did you do to get back at her?
Broke up with her.
So you got back at them. You sent them at the prison where you helped. I ain't gonna say you sent them to prison. You cooperated against those two guys. What did you do to get back at her? You still take care of?
No, I don't.
It's cap.
I take care of my daughter.
Bruh, you sending enough for her too, man. Come on with all that cap, man. I play that shit. You taking care of her.
Matter of fact, she made that video saying that I'm a deadbeat.
Man, you fixed it. You fixed it. You fixed it with her, bro.
Yo, Big, I walked you so back into a corner, bro.
How?
What?
Because you just any person with logic would never took that 47 years. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Bro, I wouldn't have been in that situation. I don't know what another nigga with logic would do.
Come on,
it's all about prevention.
So you're the most gangster in the world.
No, it's prevention.
So you're the most realistic in the world.
No, it's just prevention.
In the dirt.
Bang, are you the realest in this room right now?
For sure.
For sure.
That's what
without a doubt on this land, probably.
Yeah.
So what does that do?
It
don't do it do something for me.
So
for me, it do something for me. Let me tell you this. Hold on. You just said you having a gender reveal today, right? You having a gender reveal today, right? You have a son. You know you start him already.
Nah.
I'm just saying in the real world, in the street world,
it don't exist.
You right. You're right. Sit down though.
I walk down.
I'm saying.
Why would I? Hold on. Why would I care scarring my child? This is your words. Why would I care scarring my child
of humiliation?
In the street world.
No.
The street world
don't. Your head down, man.
So I already scarred them in a world that doesn't exist. Out of here.
Listen. Hey man, how you erase that shit off there, man? Hey, look.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
So where did I scar him at?
Erase that shit.
I'm about to tell you. Can I tell you?
He said erase that shit from there. I walk shit down. As a matter of fact, everybody now at home with your friends, you should be talking like that. Whenever you make a point, walk shit down. That should start a lot of fights in the hood. Imagine screaming that shit in somebody's face when they're trying to have a regular conversation with you. Oh man, that should be a meme. Somebody trying to have a regular conversation with you, and you out of nowhere just start screaming in their face. I walk shit down. Hey Mike, can you go to the store? Can you go to the store and buy some beer? No, because you ain't go down yesterday. And then you'll say, So you can tell them, I walk shit down, nigga. I need more energy.
Yeah, can I tell you? And please, put your hand on the button. When that kid go to school, no matter what, he still gonna have his jokes. Your dad is 6ix9ine a rat. That's a scar.
Never.
What do you mean? Hit the button first.
I'm gonna hit it, but
what you talking about?
I'm gonna say it right now. Bang. His cousin just sneaking telling.
Down
on the comment section right now.
I want to practice that.
You know what they're gonna say, Bang? You sound like a ignorant hood person. That's what they're gonna say.
Though. I am.
And you proud of that?
No. I wish I could. I wish I wasn't this person. But that's who I am, dog.
I don't shit down,
let me tell you something. And it's gonna be the realest shit I'd say this episode.
I like man.
I know the internet is faker than the streets, but I know what real life
is. Gay.
When real life in my city, when they see me, you know what they do?
You walk
everybody. Bang. Love the transformation. I love what you're doing.
But what transformation if you still got that mindset?
No, bro. I ain't got the mindset. You gotta
walk
be in it
shit
to have
down.
the actual mindset to get involved in something. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Man. Listen to what I'm saying. I just let you talk, pull up all day. Bro, it's prevention is what I'm telling you. I move right, so my energy move right. Nothing is gonna come to me of harm of street. I don't be around. I'm not hiring no street. I'm not finna sign no street. I'm not finna do nothing with the street but an interview.
Why not?
For what? Because street come with that.
You still got respect for it though.
I respect it from there. I'll help you, but I'm not finna bring you in my circle on no street.
Why?
Because I'm not ready to be on no street. Whatever comes with you, if I bring you in my circle, knowing that I got streets in my bones, and something happened,
you can't trust it, right?
No, and if something happened, I gotta respond street. I can't tell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna avoid those situations.
So why live like that?
Why live like what?
Why live? You got respect for something you gotta keep away.
What do you mean? I got respect for bitches. I gotta keep away. I got respect for niggas. I gotta keep away. It's just like that. Everything don't coexist. What is you talking about?
So this is what
I got people I love and respect that I can't be around just because we don't mesh, bro. The streets and bank don't mesh right now.
The street right now?
No, it don't.
So it come and go.
No, I'm saying right now at this point in my life. Back then, it was that. I was that getting money 100%. Him. God has blessed me, bro, to remove me from that. The fuck I'm gonna play with him for?
All right, so this is what I'm trying to say, and I love that you took it there.
That's the truth. What the fuck I'm gonna play with that for? But I can't grow into no rat. Still.
Hold on. God took you from that?
Yeah.
So you still got respect for something that God took you from?
Yes. 100%, because I played it to the street. I played it to street. And then you gotta think I got bars. Hold on. I got respect for other people.
What message you send it to
I don't give a fuck them. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to.
Fuck the kids?
No, not the kids.
Because they watch you.
I'm saying fuck the internet.
No,
for the internet. A real kid. If a kid is in the streets, he need to hit it.
Shit
right, so tell him.
down.
You need to hit it. If you start something and you apply
you gotta walk shit down
all the way in it, but it ain't no streets to get in. Just get out the streets. There's no streets to get in. I'm talking from a whole. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm talking from a whole different point.
Change the name. You don't get down with the street. You get down with people that live at the bottom. Let's call them poor people.
Time that don't exist no more. So if you're a kid watching me, do something else with your life. F the streets.
Stay away from poor people.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But what I'm telling you is, I ain't talking about this new generation, new Buddha you talking about, bro. I'm talking about niggas who already gone, who done ran these streets with me doing time, doing business. I don't want to let them down. I want to let my kids down, my son. He need growing up in this and bank went out like that. No, I'm gonna be a
I walk shit down, nigga. All them niggas are doing life in jail. That should teach you a lesson. As a matter of fact, these are 4 guys that killed Filmo. And now the jury is deciding whether give them life in prison or murder. So that's crazy. They're arguing to save their lives. It's crazy, crazy phase to be in. The jury gets to decide whether give them the death penalty or life in prison.
legendary. Regardless of what I do.
But this came from your generation.
What? I do that now. You talking about that? That ain't telling to me.
That ain't
mute it. Up in the break. That's not telling. I do that right now.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, you do it right now?
We'll do that right now on my face.
You do it right now? You do it right now? Would you do it 15 years ago?
15 years ago, I wasn't no rapper. I went in the entertainment business.
Would you do that 15 years ago? Would you do that in 2010?
No, I was in the streets.
Man, that's crazy. He was in the streets. What does that even mean? Chalado! Oye, que gordo le está diciendo. All right, so that's a 6ix9ine walking shit down. I don't know how to say down. Walking shit down. I don't know how to say down. I just noticed that. I mean, I don't say it with the same vitriol that he says it. So that's why he's a rapper, a famous rapper, and I'm not. I got to be able to say things like he does. Just walking shit down, nigga.
This one of the pioneers of your city.
What the f*** they got to do with something?
I'm asking you.
All right. So far, we got 26 subscribers on the channel. On Dechi, on Filter. Give the video a like. Let's try to get the word out and get more people to watch. And I got to get more Kick live streamers. I don't even know who's watching from Kick. There's Kick, and I got to figure out how to get on Twitch. With that said, let me get out of here. Peace. My back is uncomfortable. I was able to do 38 minutes. That's gangster. I just went through a whole stream walking shit down. How do you say it? I want to practice saying down to try to get to the 6ix9ine level of walking shit down.
6ix9ine, 2018, 2016. 2010, T.I.
Sit down, bro. Let's finish up the conversation. You ain't got to play it. We talking about what you talking about. They can pull it up if they want to see it.
Nah.
You saying, hold up. You saying if I was in a situation like how you and my condition of my probation would have told me to make that video, would I would have did that? That's what you asked me. No matter what, if I was, you got to put the whole situation. If I was facing Fed time, let me break down the question. If I was facing Fed time, would I make that video as a part of my probation with community service? Will I do that 15 years ago? You asked me?
Yeah.
I did that 100 years ago. I do that 20 times over. Make me the video man for me not to go to prison. That man ain't told. Who you telling on?
So right now, right?
That ain't telling to me.
Watch this. T.I. during this time was one of the.
I don't give a f what he was.
So let me tell you something. This guy's influential, right?
Who did T.I. say you did?
T.I. Bank, hear me out. Just hear me out.
Bro, I ain't here to argue for no man.
You
feel how you feel, I feel. Go ahead with 15 seconds, then let's skip, bro. I ain't here to argue for niggas.
So watch this. 15 years ago, it's big tip. This T.I.
they muted what he said because 6ix9ine walk shit down. I don't know how to say down. Walk shit down. I sound awful when I say down. All right. All this shit got muted. He must have 6ix9ine must have been making some good points, pointing out the fact that he's walking shit down. It sounds a little better. All right, I'm gonna go practice walking shit down. Hopefully, I get some.
I don't know the situation. I said I would have did that video.
I'm showing you. You would have did the Crime Stoppers, but you would have never got on the stand. He did both.
All right, you made your point. So what do you get from that though?
What I get from that?
Yeah.
That this shit been happening before me.
But ain't nobody locked up.
Yo, Bang, I'm just saying. Yo,
but bro, listen.
In the comments,
I broke it down to you earlier, 100%, bro. You trying to be accepted by niggas that don't even accept
Bang,
you, period, bro.
What I said.
So you want me to sit and argue?
I don't need to be accepted. I already been accepted. I just
That's the tricks of life. Never work on being accepted.
gotta open people's eyes because there's kids right now believing what you preaching.
What you mean? They better not believe that. I just told them not to believe that.
I know.
You start watching my shit. You'll see. I ain't on that. I ain't on Bill super street.
But you know why I can't watch this shit?
Over with.
Because we'll get up there and just slide.
I don't give a fuck about no line. Get in the comments and say he lying. That ain't my job. I ain't got no lie to take. Look, this is perspective. That's why we ain't doing. That's why I ain't doing them on big facts. On big facts, I'm gonna hold you accountable. No, bro. On perspective, say what the fuck ever you want to say, man. Let the world decide. I need the views. I'm keeping it a brick, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about.
Yo, man, I'm telling you right now.
Bro, you want me to be one of these who goddamn be arguing back and forth on the internet? I can't do that, man. I'm a different kind of nigga.
Watch this on your channel. Watch it on your channel.
I don't give a fuck about the views.
The views.
I mean, not the view, the comments. I don't give a fuck about the comments.
So you don't get this your platform.
I don't give a fuck about.
All right. All right. This time I'm really gonna step out and go see what I can do while watching television. 6ix9ine beat me. I bought a 120-inch television. He bought that's like a 400-inch television. He said he paid $80,000 for his. And look at me, I only paid $20,000 for mine, so he beat me. I gotta catch up to 6ix9ine. With that said, peace.